What's going on, everybody? It's your boy ShrekC, and today what I have for you is a Slayer guide on how to kill Pyrefiends. Now, the first thing you're going to want for Pyrefiends is just about not much. They're really easy to kill. From low to high levels, they're super easy to kill, although to be honest, not a lot of high level players will be killing Pyrefiends. Regardless, let's get right into the gear. As far as your gear for Pyrefiends, Pyrefiends are one of many monsters in RuneScape that have a interesting attack where it's a melee attack, but the melee attack is based off of their magic stats as well as your magic defense. So, what you're going to want to use, and what I personally recommend using, is D-hides. D-hides are great for defending against magic, as well as, not really taking too much away from your melee stats. I'm going to use melee because that, generally speaking, is what a lot of people use for Slayer, especially at a lower level because it's a little bit cheaper. But anyways, so yeah, we're going to rock the Slayer helmet if you're on task, which obviously not a lot of people kill Pyrefiends if they're not on task because, to be honest, they're not lucrative at all, and there's really not much you can get from them. But yeah, Slayer helmet if you're on task. If not, this can be replaced with anything else. Your best in slot, either magic defense or melee helm, whatever you want to pick. It's completely up to you. I recommend bringing your best in slot melee cape. I use the fire cape. A lot of people have it. A lot of people don't. If you're watching this guy on how to kill Pyrefiends, chances are you don't have a fire cape. This can be downgraded to an obsidian cape or any skill cape you have, which is obviously probably an upgrade from an obsidian cape. But there are alternatives in the cape slot. It's not that important. I'm bringing a Amulet of Glory for obvious reasons. The Amulet of Glory is until you unlock the Fury and other more expensive things such as the Zenite jewelry. The Amulet of Glory is more than likely your best bet here. For the prayer slot, I bring an Ancient Blessing. I personally don't use prayer here, as you'll see once I get to the inventory setup, as well as when I kill them. But the Ancient Blessing is prayer bonus. It's super cheap. It doesn't hurt to add to the setup, just in case you need prayer to get out of a sticky situation, wherever you are in Gillinor, regardless of whatever task it is. As far as the weapon is concerned, a rune scimitar, that does fine. You don't need anything more than a rune scimitar. Obviously, I could be using a whip right now. You could be using a whip right now. Chances are, if you're killing Pyrefiends, you ain't got a whip. So the rune scimitar does fine. If not, any other scimitar best you could use. If you could use dragon, use that. Whatever you're doing for Slayer, whatever you're doing for yourself, keep doing it. You're doing great. And obviously, you're trying to get further in this game, and you're watching guides, and I appreciate that. If you're new, welcome to the game. All that fine jazz. Other than that, for the shield slot on a technicality, a shield might hurt you here because of its negative magic defense, but it is good for strength bonus as well as other things if you have it. This could be upgraded to a dragon defender, downgraded to mithril, but I'm just rocking the rune kite shield because it's not necessary to bring anything else. I think I've already mentioned, but D-hide top and bottom. This is for that magic defense. It might not help your melee stats a lot, but it also doesn't hurt your melee stats a lot. So the green D-hide and the green D-hide top and the green D-hide bottom are going to be more than sufficient here. But if you can upgrade from green to blue, from blue to red, from red to black, go ahead and do it. It's going to make things easier for you here. But as I said, chances are you don't have access to a lot of that stuff, so I'm showing you the green D-hides. Your best in slot melee gloves. To be honest, gloves aren't really a necessity here either. Like, as I said, this Slayer monster is extremely easy to kill. I have Bear's gloves. You could switch that for a combat bracelet or whatever else you got. It doesn't need to be crazy. I'm wearing the climbing boots. It's just a strength bonus on my boot slot. That's the only reason for it. If you have other boots that are better, use them. I just wanted to prove that this could be done in very insanely cheap gear. The gear that I'm wearing as a total probably costs less than 100k for sure, other than the Slayer helmet costing, obviously a black mask. Ring slot, not necessary. A ring of wealth, if you're interested, I do believe that they drop medium clues. I could be wrong on that. I will show it on the screen right now if I'm right or not. But regardless, to get to the inventory, as you can see, I have some super attacks and some super strengths. This is just to get through the task faster. Absolutely optional. If you need more food, if you find yourself needing more food per task, maybe not bring them. Maybe instead of bringing 2 sets, bring 1 set. As I said, it's not going to be necessary no matter what when you go here. It's just going to speed things up. And I also filled my inventory with monkfish. It is a cheap food that heals a generous amount for what it costs. I recommend it for Slayer, especially at the med level. Once you hit the higher levels, you'll want better food. But for now, either monkfish work. If you can't afford monkfish for whatever reason, go ahead and bump down to lobsters. You're going to want to bring 1 stamina pot to get there, unless you, let's bring up the map here, unless you use the fairy ring AJR, which will get you right next to where you gotta go. I'm going to show you how to get here from Sears Village Bank. And the way we're going to do that is right here. We are at Sears Village Bank. We're going to run slightly east, all the way up north, west across this bridge, north again, and once we hit this little curve here, we're going to go straight east, and we're going to enter this cave here. Now, obviously, that's a lot of running for the method that I'm doing and the method that I'm showing, so you're going to want to bring a stamina potion. Once again, optional. If you want to walk there and lose your run energy, feel free. But for me, especially for the sake of the video, I'm definitely going to be using the stamina pot. Other than that, we're done with the gear. We're done with the inventory. Sorry if I stuttered a little bit through that. It was a lot of information to cover. Other than that, I'm going to sip my stamina potion and show you how to get to the Pyrefiends. Okay, once you get here, go ahead and ignore the first cave here. That's not the cave that you're going to. If you took the fairy ring, you would have wound up right here. And this cave all the way east at the tall mountain here is where you're going to enter. Once you enter this cave, I'll go ahead and pull up the map to show you where you're going to be. You're going to head west at the cave crawlers, north to the rock slugs, north past the cockatrices, west and then south, and you'll find yourself at the Pyrefiends. Let's go ahead and run there now. Okay, so once you're at the Pyrefiends, just go ahead and attack one. You could sit here through your whole task, and to be honest, there's really not much to this. I'm going to be killing them a lot faster than you're going to be killing them. Once you get here, it might not be a bad idea to sip your super attack and your super strength, and then to go back at them, because as I said, it will speed things up, especially if you're just trying to get a bunch of that Slayer XP. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot to killing these guys other than just clicking them, attacking them, and eating when your food or when your health is low. Other than that, guys, nothing else is necessary. I hope that this video has been informative for you. If it has, please like, comment, subscribe. If you're looking for a RuneScape clan, you know, you're playing RuneScape a lot, but you don't got a lot of people to play with, go ahead and check the description. You could either hop in my CC, or you can go ahead and join the clan Discord. All of it will be in the description. If you enjoyed the music on this video, go ahead and check my boy Bias out in the description. Other than that, guys, won't make this video longer than it has to be. Have a nice day. Peace out.